Welcome to the reading. This reading will be for Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Now, I recently did a reading on Selena's energy as far as like what's happening with all the drama. It was a very insightful reading. Now, I'm curious because it was showing that like basically she's still thinking about Justin and all of that. So I want to know, like, are they in communication and all of that? So I definitely have questions. But how I like to start off the readings are by asking, like, what's the energies around the individual I'm looking into. So let's see. What's the energies around Selena? What can I see? And then I'm going to look as far as Justin. But what's the energies around Selena? What's up with her? What's happening? This is tough energies. This is definitely tough energies, right? Because it's kind of just like a lack of celebration. So I'm seeing a lack of celebration. Not just that, this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse speaks of doing something shady, but not being able to walk away from it. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Because usually when it's upright, it's kind of just like, okay, you did something shady and you walk away, or someone did something shady. But what I'm seeing is not being able to let it go, looking back. You see how this guy is looking back? It's a vibe of looking back. Not just that, a lack of happiness as far as this Ten of Cups. That's what I'm seeing. And self-sabotage with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So, I mean, it's a tough situation for Selena, is what I'm seeing. Not just that, the High Priestess in reverse, I mean, what did I tell you guys, right? Every time I do a reading for Selena, so you guys like understand what's happening, it's like it's always this High Priestess energy. It's always this witch energy, right? It's like you guys see I shuffled in front of you, all of that. And it's weird that the High Priestess is popping up again. You know what I mean? And it's in reverse. So I mean, spell work. It's always spell work in her energies. Not just that, I see that she's in communication with someone with this world, but it's secretive communication because the world is in reverse. So let's see. What can we see about this communication? What's happening with this situation of communication? Well, she's definitely trying to charm someone, is what I'm seeing. This is definitely an energy of trying to charm someone with her gifts, her material possessions. She's using her spiritual gifts, magic. So, I mean, you guys see this, right? And I'm sorry that the lighting's kind of off. I hate that. Sorry about that. I should have had that right before I did that shit. It was actually distracting me, so hopefully I can, like, focus now. But you see this, right? Material or spiritual gifts, magic. Not just that, an energy of control, influence, manipulation. So, I mean, it's deep, and I'm going to take my time with this reading. I'm not going to rush. I haven't been rushing my readings like that lately. I've been like just taking my time. But with Selena, it's always this dark spell work. It's always this love spell energy where she's trying to attract Justin. Not just that, it's even beyond Justin because this relates to all aspects of her life, from business, from work, from other guys that she might be into. Not just that, she likes to study people. It's an energy of stalking. Not just that, waiting for this person that she has communication with to respond back to her. And again, what was I telling you? That this world in reverse, it represents kind of like secretive communication. Because the world represents travel, it represents the internet, it represents the airways and all of that. But what I'm seeing is that she's in secretive communication. I'm going to just call it as it is with Justin. That's actually one of my questions. But what I'm seeing is that she's in secretive communication with Justin. Not just that, it's kind of just like an energy of obsession. And it's funny because people were complaining about, I guess, the Selena Gomez reading I did, where they were like all upset and shit because, you know, they're getting the real deal. You know how, like, people don't like truth, they don't like real shit. It makes them upset. You know, they want to hear things like, oh, Haley is a horrible person and Selena's an angel and Selena isn't into magic or witchcraft and she's not a manipulative person. But that's not what I'm seeing here. I mean, the energy speaks for itself. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but I mean, this is her vibe, you know, and it's kind of just like the fact that this communication is secretive. It's like, it isn't free. It's an energy of restriction. It's kind of just like she texts this guy in secret, you know, and he can't always be available. But I see her kind of just like waiting in bed, always looking at her phone, like, is she going to respond? It's weird. I'm even seeing other people, like her having her friends or her people relay messages to him and him sending messages back. So, I mean, yeah, you know, it's some shady shit going on. It's some shady shit going on, you know, and it's very devious. Very devious. So, I mean, that's the energy that's with Selena. So, I mean, let me see what's going on with Justin. But, I mean, it's kind of funny, actually, because it is off-putting, because it's kind of just like, it's not flattering for Selena, right? You know, and it's kind of just like these things happen. Like, you know, it's unfortunate that things can't always be love and light. But this is life, right? It's life. So, I mean, you guys have to deal with it. You know, don't send me negative emails and shit complaining to me like, oh, like, I hate you and all this and weird dumb shit, you know? But let me get Justin's vibe. What can I see about Justin's situation? What's the energies around him? Now, this was showing up in the reading I did for Selena when, like, I was looking into, like, the energies and all, and it was showing that he's dealing with shit, and that's what I'm seeing with this Ten of Wands. He's definitely dealing with things. But it's not so bad. That's what I'm saying. It's not so bad. The stress that he's dealing with, it relates to family. The Ten of Pentacles, because it's the Ten of Pentacles, it's all about family, legacy. He has some stress over work, but his main stress is over family, his desires regarding family. But what's being shown to me is that it's not so bad. Like, I mean, this Nine of Cups, he has good things in his life. He's a blessed individual. So, I mean, I see him enjoying that side of life. It's kind of like a bratty energy, like, to be honest with you. Because it's kind of just like, look at this, like, imagery here, this scenery, right? It's kind of like, okay, he's stressed with the Ten of Wands. You know what I mean? This speaks of, like, basically family. It's because it's family. But if you look with this Nine of Cups, which speaks of satisfaction, happiness, like, he's chilling. He's surrounded by riches. He's surrounded by luxury. And I know that that doesn't make someone necessarily happy, but it's kind of just like, you know, it's not that bad. And you see with this Three of Pentacles, which represent collaboration and shit, he doesn't have an issue, like, getting attention from people. I'm seeing he doesn't have an issue getting attention from Haley, Selena. This is kind of like a stuck-up energy, though, especially in this particular deck, actually. This represents kind of like a Roman guy or a Greek guy that's, like, cocky. He's spoiled. Not just that, he wants just everything to come to him easy. Like, not just that, this guy also has temper tantrums and shit. And that's the energy that reflects off of Justin that I'm seeing as well. So, I mean, fascinating. What else can we see? More heartbreak because of the home. with the Four of Wands and this Three of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing betrayal. I'm definitely seeing betrayal. He's betraying his home. And look where this Three of Swords is on top of. The legacy, the family. Not just that. Again, the Four of Wands. Family, home, marriage. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? As a reader, it's kind of just like, you know, I do enjoy getting into the energies, but it's kind of just like, it sucks because I know that this isn't what people want to see. You know, it would be fun just to get into kind of just like dumb little gossip or something that's like mindless. But this is heavy, you know what I mean? People cheating. That is an energy. Like, I feel an energy, and I'm pretty sure you guys feel an energy, unless you just don't care about cheating and like doing shady things behind your partner's back. But it's kind of just like, it's not the best energy, but it's unfortunate. It's what I'm seeing. Let me get into this romance deck and see what pops up. So I'm definitely seeing him just be shady. Not just that, this popped up in previous reading I did as far as like Selena and the gossip, because it was kind of just like a smug energy. Like, it was showing that like Haley was basically going through shit and he just didn't care. And this was his vibe. Smug, like not caring, him thinking it's funny. You know, so I mean, not just that, this guy in this deck is also sadistic as well. Because he has everything, like, everything happened for him. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a guy that had to really stress in life. So it's kind of just like, you know, he's a little bit warped. But it is what it is. Let's see what this deck shows. You know, it says powerful man, but I'm getting it's the opposite. It's kind of just like someone that want to be powerful but isn't powerful. That's what I'm seeing. You know, it's kind of just like in his mind, he thinks he's powerful, but not really. He's trying to slow things down, though, as far as like his marriage. It's a lot of delays with Haley not getting pregnant, the lack of communication. Not just that, it's kind of just like he wants to make an exit because he doesn't want her to get pregnant. So it's like he wants to make a power move, is what I'm seeing with this powerful man. That's what I'm seeing. He wants to make a power move. There's a lot of delays in this marriage with him and Haley. He's not happy. He's obviously talking to other people. So I mean, it's a tense situation, guys. But that's the energy that's around Justin. And the energy that's around Selena. Now my question is, even though it's been answered, because I asked, like, is Justin in communication with Selena? So obviously, yeah, they are. And when the question kind of been answered, the energies don't like you to kind of like keep repeating questions, you know? Like, that's when you see like tarot readers try to stall, because it's like the answer has already been answered, but it's kind of just like they keep repeating this shit. It's not good for the energies. It's not wise. So I'm not going to like ask like, are they in communication? Because it shows that they're obviously in communication. So what I want to see is like, what does their communication consist of? What does their communication consist of? Making things happen. That's what I'm seeing with this 10 of Cups. Damn. This is deep. They're talking about having their own family. That's what I'm seeing. Deep energies. Talking of past love. Not just that, how happy they can make each other. Not just that. Selena's talking about as well her being hurt. Her not being happy from the past. Past hurt, past pain. So it's kind of just like, yeah, they have deep discussions about like, oh, like, you know, like what they desire, what will make them happy, and then wanting a family. I'm getting a vibe that Justin talks about his marriage as well, obviously. Deep energies. You know, the Empress is a behind-the-scenes energy. That's actually what she represents in tarot. She's also the mother in like tarot and shit. Reaching out. she's definitely trying to reach out. And it's funny because the energy that popped up is I'm worthy. So it's kind of like a twisted energy because she tells herself, she's like, I'm worthy of this. That's weird. This is a deep energy, especially with this particular deck, right? How am I going to go about this? Because I know what the energy is, but it's kind of just like I'm so sick of talking about Selena and her fucking spell work and her communicating with like negative entities. But that's what I'm seeing here. I mean, this particular card represents talking with the dead. You know what I mean? Exchanging sort of just like energy with the dead so you can obtain money, right? But in this case, it's kind of just like this relationship, this situation, these interactions with her and Justin. So, I mean, it's just affirming the energy that popped up earlier. I was saying that, like, she's using spell work. Because the card actually popped up directly. It was, like, magic and all of that. So, it's kind of just, like, that's really heavy with this situation. What else can we see? I mean, fascinating. The Hierophant. God is looking, though. The Divine, the Most High. Not just that, the Fool's here. So I definitely see them trying to make something happen. That's what I'm seeing. It's kind of just like them giving it another try. So like if you guys are curious, I'm definitely seeing them give it another try. Whether if it's like officially or like unofficial behind the scenes. But that's what I'm seeing here. But it's a karmic energy with this Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant speaks of morals, it speaks of values, it speaks of the divine, the creator, religious institutions, big institutions. I say all this so you guys know, I know what the meanings of the cards are, right? But it's kind of like, the energy that I'm seeing here is karma. The divine is looking, not just that, the divine has some targets. You're not supposed to disrespect marriage. You're not supposed to disrespect that marriage. Like a marriage, you're not supposed to disrespect sort of just like an agreement, a spiritual agreement between like another individual and God, like, right? Because that's what marriage is. And that's what I'm seeing in this situation. You know what I mean? And if you look at this situation, it's going to be affecting Selena the worst. Right? Because this card is on top of the female. So it's kind of just like, it's going to be tough. Because if you look, someone here has 3 arrows, right? Pointed at their energy. While someone here has 2. So someone here is going to be getting it worse. And it's Selena. Not just that, this Fool, which speaks of a new beginning. She wants a new beginning. It's on the Empress. So she's the one that's really pushing this heavy. Obviously with the spell work, her trying to force shit. So I mean, that's their communication. It's kind of just like her reaching out to him. Her trying to have a new beginning with him. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. Very fascinating. I'm fascinated by this. This is interesting. So let's see. This question already been answered. Because my next question was, what does Selena want from Justin? But let's see, actually, because it wasn't answered in its entirety. So let's see. What does Selena want? Because it's obviously like one thing she wants is a relationship. But let's see. What else can we see? Does Selena want anything deeper? Anything more? She wants victory is what I'm seeing. She definitely wants victory. Not just that, she wants intimacy with this Page of Wands. This Page of Wands is a phallic energy. It speaks of kind of like intimate relations between like, individuals, obviously. Not just that, this Nine of Wands usually speaks of kind of just like being hurt, coming out of like a fight, dealing with the fight. She wants victory. So this is a situation to do with ego. That's what I'm seeing. It's definitely a situation to do with ego. Not just that, she wants power. This Emperor is all about power, all about victory. She wants power, she wants victory over this situation. She's not happy how things went. She's not happy that Justin married. Not just that, her ego was bruised. That's why she built this big ass fucking structure. It's kind of just like, she has an empire, right? You know what I mean? Like a modern day empire. She has all these followers online. She has like her music business, like because music is a business. She has her whole music business. She has now her makeup business. So she has a whole empire, right? But still though, she's not satisfied. If you look, this is a fragile female. It's not a strong female. It's fragile. She's fragile. So, I mean, it's a tough situation. With this Knight of Wands, she thinks that this relationship, like if she makes it happen, her situation will be complete. Right? Because this particular Knight of Wands is kind of just like aiming so high that you kind of just like injure yourself. You know what I mean? It flew so close to the sun that he got burnt. That's like her vibe. It's kind of just like she has all these ambitions. This is a very ambitious situation. So her vibe is ambition. This is a very ambitious situation. Not just that, she misses that intimacy. So, I mean, very deep energies. What else can we see with this deck? So we have long distance, time apart. She wants to close that distance because they have had like time apart. You know what I mean? She wants to reconnect. Not just that. What did I tell you, right? When I was just like, it's a sexual attraction, right? This hot sauce, it actually represents kind of just like major attraction. You see with this attractive? It's kind of just like she's really into Justin, like intimately. And it's weird because I don't know if this guy, because I know they got together when like they were young. I don't know if they said they were both virgins or what, but it's kind of like that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's kind of just like he was her first, so she can't stop thinking about him. Because it's like weird. It's like, why is she so obsessed with him? You know what I mean? But obviously, that passion is there. Not just that, with this force. You see with this force here? I know it says beach, but you see it's like force right here. She's trying to force things. Not just that, a force also relates to attraction. There's just attraction in this situation. She just wants to be near him. Not just that, again, the ego and all of that. I'm not going to repeat myself. But very fascinating. Now I'm going to get like into his vibe as far as like what he wants from her. But let's see. What does Justin want from Selena? What can we see? So we had her vibes. Now let's see. This Three of Cups. Celebration. He feels like Selena's can make him happy. Because that's what the Three of Cups represent as well. The passion is here. The passion is definitely here. That's what I'm seeing over there. Not just that, with this Knight of Wands, he feels like he can't be happy until like this becomes the thing. Again, like high ambitions. The high ambition card. So it's funny that they got the same two cards. It's deep though because he has obligations. He definitely has obligations. Not just that, it's kind of an energy of guilt is what I'm seeing. This is deep because I'm seeing that something is keeping him kind of like stuck. It's like he just doesn't want to outright just leave Haley and make this thing happen. That's what I'm seeing, because this speaks of walking away and all of that, like doing shady shit, Five of Swords, and walking away. But I'm getting a vibe, it's kind of just like he can't. What else can we see as far as these energies? So it's an energy of guilt. What else can we see? He feels like it's a dream. That's why he feels like this is actually really deep. He's kind of just like, is this a dream? He's kind of just like, yeah, I want to be with Selena. Like, yeah, I'm feeling it. But he's kind of just like, if I get divorced, if I get back together with her, are we even compatible? That's what I'm seeing with this deja vu energy as well. You see this shit? How it says deja vu? It's kind of just like, he already been with Selena. He already knows kind of just like how the energy is with her. So it's kind of like, it's apprehension. I'm getting an energy of apprehension. See, with this patience as well, he just wants things to play out. He's like slow and steady. He doesn't want to rush things. Not just that, he does look at the spiritual side of things. And it's deep because it's kind of like, appreciates marriage is what I'm seeing. So it's kind of just like, yeah, he's stuck and he's locked in. But it's like a tug. It's a tug. That's what I'm seeing. It's unfortunate energies, but that's kind of just like what's keeping him stuck. Because what was I telling you? It's an energy of guilt. He doesn't want to necessarily walk away, even though he wants to, but it's something keeping him kind of like stuck. He knows that marriage is a gift. You know, I know that's an old-fashioned belief, whatever, but that's how he sees it. He's kind of just like, you know, it's a spiritual gift. It's tough. It's a tough situation with them. It's a tough energy. Now let's see. I'm going to get into my next question. These are just random questions I wrote down. So let's see. Has Justin had any sort of just like intimate relations with Selena since being with Haley, as far as them like being married? Because it already showed that he stepped out of marriage with other people as far as like previous readings I did for him and Haley. But let's see. Had he had any sort of just like intimate relations with Selena? What can we see? I'm actually drawn to choose from this deck, so let's see. What can be shown? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And this isn't a stretch. I'm not even going to say it. This is really crazy. Oh, yeah, most definitely. With this physical touch. With this sweet and sticky. So you see the energy has just been confirmed. So, I mean, this is really deep, right? And it's kind of like, and I don't want to say it because it's like so deep, but it's kind of just like, I'm going to say it because the energy like popped up for a reason. But it's like he has a fetish with wanting to get chicks pregnant, especially Selena. So, I mean, and it's telling me something really graphic. It's saying that he ejaculated all up in Selena multiple times. So, I mean, you see this, right? With the twin flame, this intimate relations that this couple's having. Not just that, physical touch with this sweet and sticky. Yeah, he's trapped though. you know? Obviously, he's married. And it's causing nothing but blockages. This is why it's very karmic. This is a very karmic energy. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And let me just say that this is all alleged. I have to say that because it's YouTube. But my God. So, I mean, goddamn, right? So, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Now I have 2 more questions left and we can be done. My next question is, what's Justin's thoughts regarding Selena? What can we see? Like, what's his thoughts regarding her? I have so many, like, decks and shit right now that are out, like, 4 decks. But let's see. What's Justin's thoughts regarding Selena? What can we see? He thinks she's fun. And my thing is this a situation with, like, the grass is greener on the other side? Because obviously, like, he thinks so highly of Selena, right? Like, they both think so highly of each other. But it's like, why didn't they just stay together? You know what I mean? I don't really follow the drama or anything. I don't know anything, like, that went down. So it's kind of just like, I can't say. So if you guys know and you want to tell me, definitely tell me. I mean, I can Google it. But it's kind of just like, I don't even want to go through all, like, the clickbait and fuck shit. But what I'm seeing here is, it's kind of just like, I mean, damn, he thinks that she's fun, that he can have fun with her. What else? So, I mean, that's his thoughts. This We Are the World, it represents happiness, completion with this 10. He feels like she's his happiness. I mean, damn, it's deep. It's a struggle, though. It's an inner struggle between, like, what he wants within versus the reality. It's a lot going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. So, I mean, again, it's a struggle. But he feels like Selena is his inner peace. So, I mean, that's very unfortunate for Haley. And you guys seen, right, the previous reading I did for Selena? Like, Justin and Haley's energy popped up. And it was just like, the reason why I keep repeating that is because, like, you guys can know, like, what popped up in that previous reading. It was just saying that he's just tired of Haley and he just doesn't want to deal with her. And the cards were really negative as far as, like, Justin and Haley. But you see the energies with him and Selena as far as, like, the vibe and shit. He feels like she's his happiness. It's a spiritual side to this, though. That's what I'm seeing, because it's not completely through his own free will, right? I mean, I gotta call it as it is. You know, Selena is caught up in love potions, love spells, and that does play an influence. That is kind of just like what's guiding him as well. But he's just drawn to her. This guidance speaks of being drawn to someone. He's drawn to her. Not just that. He feels like, you know, completion, happiness, all of that. But, you know, he's dealing with inner struggle. So, I mean, very deep. Let's see. What's Selena's thoughts regarding Justin? So, I mean, deep. Intensity. She feels like their situation is intense. She's like, damn, this love I have for this man is so intense. She feels like the outsider, though. She's kind of like, man, dude, you did me dirty. You kept me as the outsider. So she is feeling a way about that. You know, she does feel a way about that. She feels like if they got together with the knowledge that they have now, that they can kind of just, like, both heal each other. I mean, so that's a cute, funny energy. This going with the flow is what she needs to do, but that's, like, the vibe that she's in. She's kind of just like, I'm going to continue my spell work. I'm going to continue basically communicating with this guy. And if things work out, things work out. So, I mean, that's funny as hell. That's actually my last question. So, I mean, guys, definitely tell me what you thought of this reading. I thought it was interesting. You know what I mean? It was deep as fuck. But, yeah, definitely tell me what you thought, and take care.